Pop might pull up in a Porsche.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to Philly Whiz Kids. I'm Papa Pete. Happy Tuesday. Happy Bowman Chrome release day. What's going on, chat? Good to see you guys. Hope you're having a great beginning of your week, my friends. First, happy birthday to our friend Stetson. And Stetson, you're going to be a daddy too. Congratulations, my friend. Happy birthday, Stetson. Hope you're having a great day, my friend. What's up? Sexy buff Papa Pete. What's up, guys? Thank you. Appreciate that at this old age. Richard G's in the house. What's up, guys? Welcome in. Welcome into our Tuesday. Beginning of a big week with all these big releases. I mean, you got Flawless Basketball just got released today. First off the line. It's all over the place. Everybody's pulling all the big hits. Good big release week. We got Disney Chrome coming out tomorrow. You got WWE Finest on Friday. What's up, guys? Hope everybody's doing great. I'm having a great beginning of my week. And hope you guys are too. So what we got? We got in chat. Okay, no lurkers tonight. I want nobody lurking. Please say hello. Please say hello and give me the temperature. Where are you guys at right now? It's 77 degrees, Philadelphia. What's going on? What's up, Gonza? Stetson in the house. Thank you. Got 2 fillers at 637. Give them out the chat. Stetson for his birthday. We should be giving Stetson stuff. Stetson's giving stuff out for his birthday. 2 fillers going out the chat, courtesy of our friend Stetson. Let's go, Stetson. I appreciate that, my friend. Tommy Moore's in the house. What's up, Tom? James, Richard, JTS. Multitasking, not lurking yet. 88 degrees. What's up, Midlife? JJ's in the house. Mr. Tillman. What's going on, my friends? Danny B's here. Justin's here. What's going on? Hope good to see everybody. No lurkers today. Come on, there's Kendrick. There's my buddy Kendrick. There's Corey. Ryan L's in the house. My friend Eggs. What's going on, guys? Hope you guys are all doing good. So we got already, because it's Stetson's birthday. Stetson is giving out 2 fillers to chat. How nice is that of him? On his birthday, we should be giving him fillers. But thank you, Stetson. I appreciate you, my friend, and so does chat, I'm sure. What's going on, my friends? Welcome into Philly Whiz Kids. This is Bowman release day. Looking forward to all those prospects. He's in the house. What's up? Howie. Carolina Blue also expecting a baby too. What's going on, man? What's going on, guys? 32 people in chat early. It's going to be a fun night. Guys, going to hopefully see some Bowman baseball. I've been excited to see it. Of course, you know I'm hunting Garbage Pail Kids. We got a fun week coming up. This whole week's going to be fun and exciting as we move forward into football season. How about Detroit last night? Putting one on Baltimore. I got to say, I got a big shout out to Detroit. Didn't expect that. Did not expect that last night. Shit. Bowman Chrome, Disney, WWE, Flawless out. Last week of baseball. The last full week of baseballs this week. We're getting ready for October baseball. The baseball playoffs time is starting. Niner resign. Here you go. Chris, what's up, Chris? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, so last week of baseball, and a big winner in front of us. I'm excited. Old member spot tonight is in football, guys. That is 638. 638. We got a gold member spot. JTS just picked up a filler for Stetson. Wait. Just picked up a filler for Stetson. You got 3 fillers. You bought 3 fillers. Are you giving one to Stetson? What are we doing? Talk to me, JTS. Thank you, JTS. JTS. I see 3 fillers, my friend. We got 1 triple left. 1 for the birthday boy. You got it, my friend. Stetson, you got a filler coming courtesy of JTS. We got 1 triple play left. Who's going to grab that last triple play? I'll bring you in the store in a second after I do this little bit of paperwork, and then we're going to do our first early giveaway like we normally do. JTS, very kind of you, JTS. Thank you. And Stetson thanks you. All right, let me see what we got going on. Let me bring you into the store, show you what we got left in our store. Pretty much sold out, pretty close to everything. So we're close to selling out. Let's see what you guys are interested in doing today. We are down to basketball. Basketball has, guys, this is break 637. This is the brand new silhouette basketball that is absolutely packed. That's why you're seeing the flawless right now be so expensive, because Panini is losing the license. So they stuffed the shit out of all this product. So this is one of those products that supposedly is solidly packed with all kinds of great stuff. So I do expect this to be, let me fix my picture. I do expect all this. I expect Silhouette to be an awesome product, about $800 a box. Only a couple spots left. Also, Topps Finest in there as well. So basketball's some fun. Lakers will be random at the end. It's only $55 to get into this. And like I said, Panini stacked it with all kinds of good stuff because they're losing the license and it's their last shots. So, Downtown Hunting, the brand new Donruss, downtown hunting. We are hunting. You get a brand new box of the Origins just came out. Donruss and Illusions. This is a 32 spot. This is only $60 to get into, and there's only 5 spots left. And on to our brand new Bowman baseball. We got a 2-year Bowman baseball. We got the brand new Bowman Chrome just came out today, and we got last year's Bowman in there as well. Definitely garbage pail hunting for me. Lots of new stuff in there. A lot of new prospects. Looks like a lot of fun. Only $65 to get into, guys. 8 spots left in Bowman baseball. And anybody interested, I put up a triple play. It's 1 spot in all the breaks tonight. 1 spot, all the breaks for $155. That's baseball, basketball, and football. 1 triple play left in the store. Anybody wants it? There are 10% fillers too. So if you want to take a shot at a 10% filler and get into all 3 breaks for $16, that might be the deal. I do have some personals up, if anybody's interested in personals. But this is what we're going to do. Anybody who buys, computer, hold up, opening welcome. Anybody who buys a full spot from this point on, in that right now, anybody who buys a spot, the rest of the way, because there's a couple spots left, I will give you a spin on the DGen wheel. Bob, he's in the house. Anybody who buys a full spot will get a spin on the DGen wheel. All right? If you buy the triple, there's 1 triple left. If you buy the triple, I will give you 3 spins on the DGen wheel. All right? If anybody buys that last triple, I will give you 3 spins. So that is what we got going on. Let's do our first chat giveaway. And let me set that up real quick. Let me set this up. Good to see everybody. Hope everybody's having a safe, great beginning of your week. Bowman is the key word. Bowman is the key word. Everybody get in. Anybody who buys a full spot, you get a spin on the DGen wheel. And if anybody buys that last triple spot, it will give you 3 spins on the wheel. What's up, Mark in the house? What's up, Chris and Mark? Happy Tuesday, guys. Happy Tuesday. Anybody who buys a full spot, like I said, gets a spin on the DGen wheel. Right now, the last triple is up, anybody who gets a triple will get 3 spins. Nutty Nate's in here. What's up, Nate? Mr. Connor's grabbing a basketball. Thank you, James. That'll get you a spin on the wheel. Ron, Ronald, where have you been, Ronald? My friend. It's good to see you, Ronald. Hope you're having a great beginning of your week, you and your family. Hey, Peter and chat, split a storage locker at auction today. Let's go. How'd you make out with it, Marks? We are down to, we got 5 left in basketball, 5 left in football, 8 left in baseball. 1 triple play. 1 triple play. The triple play will get you 3 spins on the D-Gen wheel. Good, Mark. Good for you. That sounds like fun. Joey, bag of donuts. Cal getting one of those Bowmans. Cal, you get a spin on the D-Gen wheel as well. We're down to 7 left in baseball. 7 left in baseball. 5 and 5 with basketball and football. Free spin on the D-Gen wheel. Everybody grabs a full spot. Yeah, sold me on a spin on D-Gen wheel Papa. There you go. Why not, Cal? It's gonna, you know what I mean? It'd be fun. You know what I mean? It is. It's free. I mean, what the hell? You could win a pack of Sapphire, Marvel Sapphire, which is $150 a pack, and pull a $20,000 card. So what the hell? It's free. You take a shot. It makes it a little extra fun too. You know what I mean? All right, what we got? We got 33 entries. I'm going to give you 30 more seconds for this first chat giveaway. Thank you guys for joining us this wonderful Tuesday. Hope you're doing great. This weekend coming up, we will have the brand new WWE Finest in our breaks. We also will have new Disney Chrome as well. Sorry, no first off the line flawless basketball. A little bit too rich for my blood. A little too rich. Sold for $40,000 for the case. $21,000, I think it was. I think it came to $21,000 per box. Is that crazy? Crazy. 41,500, I think was the total for a case of flawless. 41,000. 41,000. Holy shit. Kendrick grabbing another one of those basketballs. Thank you, Kendrick. Kyle Parks in the house. What's up, Kyle? All right, last call. Yeah, just crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. You know, we're trying to pay bills around here. You know, we're trying to pay the electric bill. And people are buying cases for $40,000. Must be nice. I don't know what that feels like. You know, what does that feel like? Let me buy a couple cases, you know? Timmy J, what's going on? We're down to 1 triple, guys. Anybody who buys a full spot gets a spin on the D-Gen wheel. Whoever buys the last triple, it's only $155, 1 spot in all 3 breaks, you will get 3 spins on the D-Gen wheel. How many boxes in the case, Gonza? 2. 2. 10 cards per box, 20 cards. 20 cards. Yo, Gonza. 20 cards. $41,000. Right. Think about that. That's crazy. But hey, listen, it's the last flawless ever, the last licensed product from Panini ever. It's the last licensed logo man from Panini ever. So I guess it could be huge, you know? Ronald, I have them for this weekend, Ronald. I got a Sapphire and Chrome and Sapphire, ready? Marvel break for the weekend. I have a Disney Chrome for the weekend. I have Star Wars Chrome and Sapphire for the weekend. So I have all 3 for the weekend, Ronald. We have a bunch of them for this weekend, my friend. Copy it up. All right, let's get into our Nightbot. Let's put it in here. Drop in the names. Paste. Let me split you guys up. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. Cancel. Pick that back. Data, please. That would be text removal. There we go. Custom. Shift. Boom. And bang. There it goes. There goes our name. Joe, buddy. What's going on, Joey? Down to our friend, Bobby. Copy you guys up. Bring you into our races and bounties. There you go. Names. Edits. Clear that list. Drop these in. Paste. Did I get anybody else in here? Everybody else in here? Everybody? I do. I think I have everybody. Okay, good. Daniel Vasquez. I think we missed Daniel. Our friend Daniel's here. Did I miss Daniel? Let me add Daniel to the race. Can't have our friend Daniel not in our race. Daniel. Happy Tuesday, Daniel. Daniel. IEL Vasquez. What's up, Daniel V? All right, done. We're going to put 5 minutes, 78 seconds on the clock. Shuffle 1, 2, 3, and first place gets it. Good luck. Good luck, everybody. Yes, so anybody who buys a full spot in tonight's breaks, you will get a spin on the D-Gen wheel. All right? Whoever buys the last triple, there is a triple play up, which is one spot in all 3 breaks. Whoever buys the last triple will get 3 spins on the D-Gen wheel. 3 spins left on the D-Gen wheel. 3 spins on the D-Gen wheel for that one triple. What do we got left? We are down to 4 left in basketball, 5 left in football, 7 left in baseball, 1 triple left. 1 triple left. And everybody gets a free spin on the D-Gen wheel if you buy a full 13 fillers left too. 13, 10% fillers is probably a way to go too. For $16, you take a shot in getting into all 3 breaks. Yeah, so we got the big week for releases. It's the last week of baseball. Last week of baseball. I can't believe it's over that quick. Kathleen, good evening, my friend. How are you? Thank you, Kathleen. I appreciate you. Last week of baseball. I feel like we just started it. And we're done already. Oh boy. So what do you guys? Everybody go on the record. Come on, everybody on the record. Who do you got in the World Series? Let's hear the predictions. This is on the record because we can clip it and look back on it. Who do you got for the World Series? Not to win it, just to get there. Who's getting to the World Series this year? Anybody with suggestions? Dodgers. Gonza does the heavy favorite. Goes with the Dodgers. Rematch. Oh boy. Padres. Eggs. Padres look good. James says, what the hell, the Phillies? Gonza says Dodgers again. In case we didn't see the Dodgers the first time, he's going Dodgers again. Listen, as much as I love the Padres always find a way to lose, unfortunately. I'd like to see a little change too. Brew Crew, right, Drew? Kev, that'd be nice. Dodgers, Tigers. Wow. Definitely not my Twins, Eric says. Dodgers, well, listen. Phillies look really good at the right time. Listen, the Phillies look magnificent right now. But I always go by this certain feel. I have a certain feel when a team got this little thing going and they're tenacious and they're going at it, you know? I almost feel that way, but I'm not sure. So I wouldn't be surprised when we shit the bed again like we did last year. But all due time, my friends. All in due time. That's because they are a San Diego team. We always blow it. Phillies versus Yankees or Stros. No, fuck those Stros. I'm sorry. What is your prediction, Pete? Kathleen? Listen, don't sleep on Blue Jays. Do not sleep on Toronto. I don't know. I kind of like San Diego, but I think the Phillies might come out. I think the Phillies might come out of the East and maybe the National League. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a battle. We just took 2 out of 3 on the Dodgers. We just took 2 out of 3 on the Dodgers. It doesn't mean shit. It's going to be a fun. What's my prediction? I think the Dodgers at American League. I wouldn't be surprised. Dodgers, Detroit. I kind of would not be surprised to see Dodgers, Detroit. Detroit's got this deep, crazy. I don't know. I wouldn't mind seeing, Eggs, I feel the same way. Eggs, But Mariners got a shot to go deep too. Mariners been looking good late. But the Blue Jays, listen, you can't underestimate Toronto. They're coming out of that division with the Yankees and Boston and Baltimore, and they've been dominating them all year. That says something about these guys. Don't sleep on the Blue Jays. You know? All right, what are we down to, guys? We're down to 4 left in basketball. We got 5 left in football and only 7 left in baseball. 1 triple play left. Anybody want to grab that triple play? Da 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 da. We got a couple. Let me go put the air back on. We got a couple fillers to give away, courtesy of our friend Travis and Stetson's. Going to be courtesy of Stetson. It's Stetson's birthday, and he's giving 2 fillers out the chat. Thank you, Stetson. Appreciate you, my friend. Again, I appreciate you. I'm going to keep saying it. And Stetson grabs Stetson. You get 3, Stetson. You're just going crazy, Stetson. Thank you. Stetson, my golf hero. Stetson's the golf hero. Let's go, Stets. We got 13 fillers left in the 10%. Anybody wants a filler? That'll get you a shot at 3 breaks tonight. A shot at 3 breaks. Anybody grabs a full spot, you will get a spin on the DGen wheel. Four seconds. First place takes. Who's going to take it? Kendrick with the late lead. Did Kendrick hold on? I think our friend Kendrick takes it out of here. Kendrick take it down. It is Kendrick for the win. Let's go, Kendrick. There you go. Kendrick in first. Bobby came in second. Howie came in third. Congratulations, Kendrick. Last place with the James, the Con Man. Let's go, Kendrick. You are our first win of the evening. First win of the evening. We got 1 triple left, guys. 1 triple left. Anybody wants it? You will get 3 spins on the wheel of DGen for grabbing it. Giveaway. All right, Kendrick. Good luck, my friend. Let's get it. Kendrick starts off with a nice $15. $15 store credit coming your way, Kendrick. Thank you, my friend. Let's see what's left in our store. Here's what's left in the store. We is down to 4 left in basketball. 4, 5, 7, and 1. 4, 5, 7, and 1. Again, anybody who buys a full spot will get also a spin on the DGen wheel. Thank you, guys. So again, guys, remember, I announced this the other day, and if you guys did not hear me, I have a bounty on the Bryce Harper garbage pail kit. Anybody who finds it or finds it for me, I'm looking for the Bryce Harper 101 Superfractor autograph of the garbage pail kit. Okay, it's the Whiz Kids theme with the cheesesteak and the cheese whiz all over it. Gotta have the card. $2,000 bounty. If you find it, or I'll do 25% over comps. So if somebody's selling it for $2,000, I'll do 25% more. So try to find me that Superfractor. Keep an eye out for it. I am looking for it. All right, $2,000 bounty or 25% over comps. I want the card. All right, so I can't say it any better than that. I want the card. Carolina Blue, grab one of those fillers. Thank you, Blue. I'm hitting overtime tonight. It's yours for 3K. Thank you, Danny, for helping me up. You're so kind. Thanks, Dan. Friends like you, boy. Woo! Hey, listen, I want the card. I think that would be a cool card to have in our collection, right? Cool card to have in our collection. I like it. I like it. I can't complain. You guys been taking a look at all the flawless hits they've been hitting today. Flawless first off the line is out, and they were ripping it all over and whatnot and all over the place. You're seeing all kinds of logo mans being pulled, triple logo man, you know, and it's not the traditional logo man either. You know, with the logo man was the long, thin logo man. It's like little squares, you know. But I've seen a LeBron James, a triple logo man of LeBron James. All three of them, it was LeBron James. There was 2 logo men, and then there was another patch. So it was, they consider them patches. So pretty cool. So that's why I'm looking forward to the basketball one as well. So it's gonna be fun. Silhouette, it's gonna be cool. I might try to get a flawless basketball, just a regular hobby box. We'll see what that is. I mean, if first off the line went for 21,000, it's got to go for 15, 16,000 for a regular box, right? 15, 16,000. You know what, Gonza? I do believe they are. I do believe it's all on-card autographs, no redemptions, and I do believe they all are game used. Don't hold it to me, though. Here's the problem. If I grab a box of flawless basketball, the regular hobby box, it's 15 grand. How expensive does that break for 10 cards? 10 cards. Let's say $15,000. Plus that, plus that, plus this, divided by 29 teams. No, divided by 29 equals times by 29 equals divided by 30 teams. It'd have to be $671. $671 a team. 30 teams for one box, 10 cards. That's not including if we added some other boxes into it. Is that crazy? Yeah, listen, you're taking a shot, but you ain't guaranteeing you're going to get anything even with that. $671 for 10 cards. That means 20 teams will get nothing. God forbid if a couple of them cards are duplicate teams. Like you know what I mean? Like the Sixers are 2 cards and there's less. The majority, 20 people out of 30 are not even going to get a card. That is called degen right there. That's called some serious degen right there. Todd, what's up, Todd? What's going on, Todd? Welcome in, guys. Please hit that like button. Anybody who buys a full spot today gets a spin on the degen wheel. We are down to 1 triple left. We got 3 basketball now. We got 3 basketball, 5 football, 7 baseball, and 1 triple play left. And everybody who gets a full spot will get a spin on the degen wheel. If you buy the triple, you will get 3 spins on the degen wheel. Richard G, grabbing one of those basketballs. Richard, thank you, my friend. Very nice of you. Rich, you're going to get a spin on the degen wheel as well. Three left in basketball, 5 left in football, and 7 in baseball. So I don't know. What do you guys thinking? I don't know. I don't know. Baseball's like a little tough. You know, I'm thinking between Detroit and Blue Jays. I mean, don't underestimate the Yankees. They can turn it on, I guess, anytime. Eggs, do your thing, man. Have fun, dude, and thank you for your support, Daddy. Be good. Yankees. I guess the Yankees could do anything at any time, you know. But so, just so you guys know, this year in the Bowman Chrome, the best teams for Bowman Chrome for prospects this year. Obviously, Oakland is number 1. Dodgers are 2. The Giants are 3. Detroit is 4. Mets are tied with them with 5. Washington is 6. And then Houston and then Pittsburgh. They are basically the top teams for prospects this year. Man, no promises. I hear you. I'll tell you where they're at. Let me tell you where they're at. Milwaukee Brewers is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're 12th. They got them tied for 11th. They got them tied for 11th. Dwayne. Tied for 11th. Then the Braves kick in, then the Yankees, and then it's the bottom of the pits from there. Yeah, but see, I guess there's all new prospects, so it's gonna be fun either way. Either way, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good time either way. All right, we got a couple fillers to give out, courtesy of our friend Stetson on his wonderful birthday. So let me go. Let's have some fun and give them out while we're waiting. Stetson's giving out to break 637. 637. That is basketball. So we're going to give out 2 fillers to chat, courtesy of Stetson, for the basketball break. Our gold member spot is at 638 football. Guys, this is a non-burner giveaway. Non-burner giveaway. All right, Stetson's giving stuff away. We will not use burners. Thank you, Stetson. Everybody get in. Now Chevy's in the house. What's up? What's up, Chevy? Daniel Vasquez. So I'm gonna tell you guys another story from the crypt, from the whatnot crypt. So we got a customer. His name is Big Old Hitties. Instead of Big Old Titties, it's Big Old Hitties. So he bought into a bunch of our Marvel breaks. So he says he got his package, and there was no giveaway in his package, that we forgot to put the pack of cards in it. All right, no big deal, right? So I send him a new package. C Web, what's going on? Corbin Floyd, what's going on? Then he puts a review on our stream saying that he bought into 5 spots, and he only got 1 card, and the card was a base card, and it had a scratch in it, and it wasn't in a penny sleeve. He's never buying from us again. He'll never buy from us again. I mean, wait a minute. The dude bought 5 spots. He spent a total $10. It was $2 a spot. He spent $10. He got a free giveaway pack. Okay? He didn't hit anything. He got dusted. Right? He got 1 card. He says the card came in scratched. It was a base card and it was scratched. And it wasn't in a penny sleeve. So he's never buying from us again. So I turned around to Vinny. You know what I said to Vinny? You know what I said to Vinny, Mark? I said, listen, Vinny, here's the problem with the world. And I hope this doesn't insult anybody. If you put cheap breaks up, you're going to get cheap customers. So we're not doing whatnot cheap breaks anymore. We're gonna up the level on whatnot and to get our price range a little higher, because that's what I noticed happening is that we're doing $5 starts, $1 starts, and you sell spots for $5, $6. It's fun, but what you're getting bottom feeders who are coming in for $1, and then when they don't get hits and stuff like this, they give you bad reviews and we didn't get the pack, and I ain't playing that no more. You know what I mean? Yo, Fiery Foxer, what's up? Michael S. in the house. What's up, Michael? Good to see you. You should know what you're going to get. These guys, I'll tell you. Listen, Versani, it's funny, dude. You know what I mean? But listen, this is all part of learning. You know what I mean? It's all absolutely right. Just people looking for a giveaway. Yes, and that's what it is, Loud Chevy. You don't see these people in the more expensive breaks. Okay? You don't see them because they either can't afford it or they're not into it. They're just trying to get into what they can get for $1 and stuff like that. So I realized that, okay, we got our feet wet. We're starting to do good. We got over 5,000 people following us. We're going to up it a little bit. You know what I mean? I've been talking to Shy from Shy City Breaks. and he said the same thing. He said he got out of the smaller auctions because it was nothing but bottom feeders. You know, people wouldn't bid $2. It was $1, and if it went to 2, they wouldn't even bid. Like he goes, and all that does is cause problems. Then they put bad reviews on you because they didn't get a card, and the cards weren't packaged right. You know, you know, stupid shit because they don't know any better. So we're gonna up our game a little bit when it comes to the whatnot. It's going really good. It is. It just I'm gonna just change it up a little. The amount of people I know that buy multiple spots and don't even watch the breaks blows my mind. Yeah, this is true too. Well, Carolina Blue, I'm one of those guys. I buy all my spots. I probably don't watch 90% of them because I'm in bed sleeping or whatever. I actually go back and look. If I get a good hit, I'll go back and look. But I do that all the time. All right, we are down to. We had 11 fillers left. We got 1 triple, 3 basketball, 5 downtown football, and 7 Bowman baseball. Yeah, crazy. But it's fun. Like I call it Tales from the Crypt over here. Crazy stuff, you know. I told you the other day with the other guy. The other guy was the best. He was a kid, you know. He says his phone wasn't working. He bought by accident, and because we wouldn't refund him, we were the worst breakers ever. I'm like, okay, sorry. So of course, so when the guy sends me his, so I emailed the guy back, and you know when you've gotten good at speaking or at least sending emails. When you could call a guy a jerk off without calling a guy a jerk off, you get good at it. When you can type it in a way and let him know what he is without actually saying it, you do good. And actually, in a way that he's actually think he's being complimented. I sent him a nice email. Trust me. I let him know. You know, first you thank him. Thank you for the support. Appreciate you. You know what I mean? Thank you for the feedback. You know. And then a few chosen words letting them know that, you know, that's not the way this game works. And we're sorry that you got dusted. Good luck next time. And, you know, and then what do? I go get 5 or 6 base Marvel cards, put them in nice penny sleeves, give them 2 packs of cards, and sell and send them all to them right away. You know, just to say, you know, whatever. Just funny shit, Kendrick, on whatnot. Just funny people. Funny people doing funny shit on whatnot. All right, last call for this one. This is courtesy of Stetson, giving out 2 fillers to chat in the basketball break. First place and last place. Set up a race. Last call. Give you 10 more seconds. There you go. Who's going to grab that last triple play, guys? Anybody who grabs a full spot will get a free spin on the D-Gen wheel. There is 1 triple left. Whoever grabs it will get 3 spins on the D-Gen wheel. And you will get 3 breaks tonight. Basketball, football, and baseball. All right, let me grab these names. Paste. There we go. What the frig did I do? There we go. Boom. Gone to the top. Oh, down to Daniel. Daniel, thank you, sir. Go into our races. Edit, clear, paste, done. 6 minutes, 8:30 seconds, set, shuffle 1, 2, 3. First place and last place gets a spin, courtesy of our good friend Stetson. You guys get a filler in the basketball break. First place and last place. So I've been binge watching Stranger Things. So I'm just about done season 4. I got about 3 episodes left. And it's gotten better every year. I'm looking forward to looking forward to the season 5. When's it start? I heard it starts around more like Christmas time. Ryan grabbing that last triple play. Ryan, you will get 3 spins on the wheel of DGen, Ryan. Thank you, my friend. All right, triple plays are sold out. If anybody else wants one, you have to let me know, but they are sold out. We do have 10% fillers left in the triple play. We have 11 left. Ryan, thank you, my friend. Good luck. And you get 3 spins on the DGen wheel. So you're going to get some cool packs, maybe some stored credit. Have some fun with it. We're going to do that next, actually. Actually, while we're waiting to sell out, after this giveaway, we're going to do some spins on the wheel of DGen for the people who joined in. Anybody who's buying a full spot, you will get a spin as well. 11 fillers left on the triple play. All right, here we go, guys. I'm putting up a quick discount code. It is good until the end of this race. It is good to the end of this race. So here's a fire sale for the next 4 minutes and 15 seconds. It'll get you 10% off whatever's in the store. And if you buy a full spot, you can still get a spin on the DGen wheel. Taco, 10%. Taco Tuesday, 10%. All capital letters get you 10% whatever's left in the store. And you still get a spin on the DGen wheel if you buy a full spot. It is good for the next 4 minutes to the end of this race. Thank you, guys. 6 left in baseball. We got 3 left in basketball, guys. We got 5 left in football and 6 left in baseball. 3, 5, and 6. If anybody wants a triple play, let me know. I can put that up as well. Use the 10% discount code. It's Taco. 10% is good until the end of this race. 1 minute, 45 seconds. And you get a spin on the DJ wheel as well. Brian just grabbing one. Thank you, Brian. Five left in baseball, 5 left in football, and 3 left in basketball. Thank you, guys. There are 20 seconds left on the sale, on the discount, on the fire sale. 20 seconds. Anybody? Last call. Last call for that sale. 15 seconds. Taco 10%. Get you 10% off whatever's in the store. 10 seconds. First place, last place, courtesy of Stetson, gets a filler in the basketball break. Who's coming out with it? Kathleen. Kathleen, you get yourself a filler, Kathleen. Kathleen is in, and let's see who's got last. Last place goes to Daniel Vasquez. Mr. Vasquez. Daniel, you get yourself a filler as well, my friend. Congratulations. There you go. Courtesy of our friend Stetson. Happy birthday, Stetson. How old are you anyway, Stetson? How old are you anyway, my friend? Carolina Blue grabbing one of those baseballs. Thank you, Carolina Blue. Let me put these names in real quick. Baseball. Basketball. There's Stetson. Where you at? Stetson. There he is. Kathleen, congratulations. And our friend Daniel. Yes, the baseball is the new Bowman. Just came out today. It is release day. It is Bowman. I'm going to bring you guys over to the store right now, show you what's in the store. We'll go over everything right now. Let's see what we got left. Here's what we got going on. All right, guys, this is what's in our store for this evening. All right, first up, we got 3 left in basketball. This is the brand new silhouette. Just came out 2 weeks ago. Again, this is a loaded product, in my opinion. Not guaranteeing anything, but everybody's talking about how loaded it was because it's one of the last Panini licensed basketball products. Topps Finest is in here as well. We are raining them off Lakers at the end. It's only $55 to get into. Fun little break, chance to get some cool stuff. 3 spots left in basketball. Our football is the brand new Donruss Downtown Hunting. We also got a Origins, brand new Origins just came out, and Illusions. This is $60 a spot. Only 5 to go. And next on the list is the brand new Bowman, just released today. This is 2025 Bowman, also with 2024 Bowman. Oakland is the random team. Oakland is random. This is 65 a spot. Only 4 to go left in baseball. And our triple play is sold out. So that is what's in our store for today. And there we go. All right, so look what we got here. I'm going to give everybody 30 seconds. Last call. If you buy a spot, you will get a free spin on the DGen wheel, and that code is still up. So that code is Taco 10%, get you 10% off, and you're going to get a spin on the wheel DGen 30 seconds before I shut it off. So he's got about 30 seconds left if you want to use it. Last call for it, guys. All right, and we're going to do the DGen wheels. Last chance to get a full spin on the DGen wheel as well. Let me grab all the names for the DGen wheel. The DGen wheel, the wheel of DGen. There we go. I do believe our friends Stetson and Ryan get 3. Let's go. Stetson, copy, 2, 3, paste. There you go. Ryan also gets 3. Copy, pink, paste. There you go. All right, we are going to. I'm going to shut that code off now. Thank you, guys. All right, so let me set up this randomizer. Bring you guys in. Let me show you who's getting a free spin on the wheel of DGen. There we go. Mr. Connors, Kendrick, Richard G, Chris S, Kale, Brian, Chris, William, Stetson, Ryan G, Stetson, Ryan G. We're going to take your names. We're going to mix them up. Bring you into our randomizer. Drop you in. Paste. Boom. Description. This is wheel. Round 1. Names. Roll that dice. It's just for your name order only. No big deal. Begin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And your name order is Ryan G goes first. Down to Stetson last. All right. Put you there. Let me set up the wheel. All right, here we go, guys. Good luck, Ryan. You're on the clock. You're going first, Ryan. Let's get it, buddy. Good luck, my friend. And go. Ryan, comics. You get your pack of comic. This is, we don't get any stasher pads on the free spots. We got a pack of comic. I'm not going to open it yet until we get through all your spins, Ryan, all right? I'll wait till you've done all your spins, but you got a pack of football, the brand new comics, wild card, legends, and rookies. I'll put your name on that. We'll like, when we do all your, when I'm done doing all your spins, I'll open up all your cards. Next up, Chris S. Chris S. UFC. Same thing, Chris. Once we're done the spins, I will open them up for you. Next up, Brian L. Let's go, Brian. Brian, $20 store credit. Brian just keeps collecting money from me. Brian, you just collected money. Brian with a $20 store credit. Right back at you, Brian. All right. Ryan, you're back on the clock, Ryan. Here we go. Ryan also with a $20 store credit. Let's go, Ryan. That's $20 right off your product. There you go. But we'll add that to your store credit, Ryan. Let's go. Next up, James Connors. James, $10 store credit coming your way, my friend. All right, next up, Kale. Let's go, Kale. Kale's got a metallic. All right, so since that was Kale's only spin, I'm going to open up his pack. Kale, are you out there, my friend? We got a metallic for you, wild card, football. Let's see what we got. It says less than 5. Those should be numbered less than 5. What we got for you? Trayvon Henderson, running back, 2 of 5. Travion Henderson. Very nice. New England, going to Kale. Here you go, Kale. Very good, my friend. Back, who's on their house wheels next into Kale? Chris S. Spin number 2, Chris. What do we got for you? Chris. Back-to-back UFCs for Chris. Chris got 2 UFCs back-to-back. All right, Richard G is on the clock. Richard, here we go, Richard. Richard, splat football coming your way. Richard, Richard, you with us, Richard? Where you at, Rich? Richard, you in chat? Richard, I'm all out of splat football. Richard, I'm all out of splat football. What do you want? I got UFC, WWE, I got Star Wars, I got football. I'm all out of splat football. Do you want something else or you want another spin? Another spin or what do you want? You tell me, my friend. Want to spin again? Let's spin again, Rich. Yeah, let's spin again. See what we get you. Splat. I didn't realize we were out of splat. Out of splat. 5-card draw, my friend. All right, Richard. Let's see. We got one for you. Let's see what we got for our friend Richard. 5-card draw. Wild card. 5-card draw. Come on, Rich. See if we can play something decent. Patrick Mahomes. Wouldn't that be nice if it was autographed? I'd lose my mind. He doesn't sign for this, I don't think. Patrick Mahomes. Quarterback. Going to Patrick. What do we got? How about a 1 of 1? How about a 1 of 1 Patrick Mahomes? Going to Richard G. Yo, Rich. We'll take a 1 of 1 Patrick Mahomes. Let's go. That's good. Guess what? We're gonna give you bells for that, Rich. How about that, Rich? Good for you, my friend. Thank you for buying in. I appreciate it. That's what we do here. Try to have fun here with Philly Whiz Kids. Try to have fun. All right, who's up next? Patty Mahomes. Who's up next? Richard. Ryan. We're back to Ryan. Good luck, Ryan. It's your 3rd spin. Good luck, Ryan. What we got for Ryan? Ryan. $15 stored credit coming your way, Ryan. Ryan, you didn't make out too bad, Ryan. What'd you get? You got a 20 and a 15 and a pack of cards. Let's go, Ryan. Good for you, my friend. There you go. All right, who's next? Stetson's on the clock. And then Carolina Blue. Let's go, Stets. Stetson. Comics. $20. Stetson. You deserve it. Happy birthday, Stetson. $20 store credit. Coming your way, Stetson. Carolina Blue on the clock. Carolina Blue pulls a pack of jumbo baseball. Let's go. Let's go, Carolina Blue. Come on, Blue. Let's see what we got for you. What do we got for Carolina Blue? Come on, William. Rasani. Thank you, Rasani. Bryce Harper on top. Juan Soto. Little banged up card, too, I think. Wow. He pulls an autograph. Let's go. Carolina Blue. Chapardo for Washington. That is an on-card rookie autograph. Let's go. For the Nationals. Dwayne Miller. What's up, Miller? Where you at, Carolina Blue? All for the free, baby. That's for just buying in. I appreciate you. Rookie. Andres Chapardo. And then we got a Shohei Ohtani underneath it. 35-year. Very nice. And then Tyler Soderstrom, Future Stars. Nice little pack. Very good. Very good. There you go, Blue. Thank you, sir. Got yourself a pack. Get an autograph. And a nice Jackson Merrill refractor as well. Nice pack for you, Blue. Thank you. Very nice. Very nice. Let me do it. Very nice. All right, what we got left? What do we got left on the list? House Wheel, Carolina Blue. Kendrick, you're up, and then 2 to Stetson. Here we go, Kendrick. Good luck, my friend. Anybody who buys a full spot, we're giving out D-Gen Wheel Spin. Kendrick. $10 store credit coming back at you, sir, for buying in. Very much appreciate you, and thank you. All right, we got Stetson. 2 in a row, Stetson. Here we go. 2 in a row. Stetson, $10. One more spin, Stetson. See what we got for you. Another $10. Stetson with $20. Here you go, Stetson. You did make that pretty good. Let's go, Stetson. Happy birthday, my friend. All right, so we got a couple packs to open up. One for Ryan G and a couple for Chris. All right, we'll do Chris first since Chris won 2 UFC packs. Coming your way, Chris. Stetson, thank you. Refractor, Kazmat, Champ, and Sean O'Malley on bantamweight. I don't believe that's the case hit. I think that was just the insert, right? TaylorMade. I do believe that's just the insert. Grasso. Tracy Cortez on your negative. Oh, we got an autograph. Chris got an autograph. Chris, where you at, Chris? Wow, he pulled an autograph. How about this shit? How about that shit? Chris got an autograph. We're going to pull from the back. Big ticket. I think this is a case hit as well. I think this is a case hit. Big ticket is a case hit. Adesanya. Israel. That is a case hit, Chris. Holy shit, Chris pulled a monster pack. Chris, we got a big pack for you. Where you at, Chris? I think that's Bell's. Case hit. I think that's Bell's, guys. Hey, Jay, what's going on? We got a case hit going out to Chris on the big ticket out of one of his free packs. The DJ Wheel's fun, guys. You got to admit, it's fun. Going to Chris. And we got an autograph in the same pack. Chris S., where are you at? There you is. Chris, we got an autograph and we got a case hit all in the same pack for you. Here it is. Wow. Come on, dude. Chuck Liddell. On card, autographed. Wow, that's bells too, dude. Look at you. 2 bells in 1 pack. How about that for a pack of cards, dude? How about that for a pack of cards? Chris grabbed a couple quick spots. He won himself 2 spins on the wheel of D-Gen. Most spins came up UFC. Chris, there is a little print mark on there. There is a little print mark. If you can see it or not, you can see that little line on there. It's not really a scratch as much as it looks like a print mark, but it's not perfect. Either way, it's an on-card autograph. Even though the whole card has kind of lines through it, maybe that's part of it. I don't know. Either way, good for you, my friend. How about that? 2 bells in 1 pack. We're lucky if we get 2 bells in a box, let alone 2 bells in 1 pack. Let's go, Chris. Good for you. Yeah, Chris, right? Hey, that's how we play. You never know, though. You know, you never know. All right, our last pack goes to our friend Ryan. Go, Ryan. Guys, we only got a couple left in basketball, a couple left in football, and a couple left in baseball. Which one are we gonna break first? Ryan, what we got for you, Ryan? Ryan, 6 of 12, tight end, Elijah. Aroro. How do you say his last name? Aroro. Going out to our friend Ryan. There you go, Ryan. The co-mix for Seattle. Elijah, tight end, 6 of 12. There you go, my friend. Thank you, Ryan. Arroyo. Okay, Arroyo. Gotcha. Thank you, Chris. Arroyo. All right, let me see what we got left. Here what we got left in our store. What are we down to? We down to... What are we down to? There it is. 3, 4, and 5. We got 3 left in basketball, 4 left in baseball, and 5 left in football. Arroyo. Actually, that was a bad way for me to type that. Ryan, thank you. No problem, Chris. I'm still not going to pronounce it right. So, I don't care. What do you guys want to do? We got 3 left in basketball. $55 each. We got a couple triple plays left. We got 9 triple play fillers left. They're only $16 each. All right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. To make this sell out quick, I'm going to do a fire sale to sell it out. If you guys want to jump in, we'll do a quick fire sale. It is $8.25. I'll do a 5-minute fire sale. try to sell out at least one break. We'll keep the fire sale up until one break sells out. All right. I'll do a fire sale just till one break sells out. We're too close. I might as well get it done. All right, here's the code, guys. I'll leave this code up until one break sells out. It is FIRE15. FIRE15, capital letters, get you 15% off whatever's left. If anybody wants to get in, now will be the time to get in. 15%. There's only 3 left in basketball, only 5 left in football, 4 left in baseball. FIRE15. You do not get a spin on the DJ wheel. The DJ wheel is done for the night, but you do get 15% off. Can't get it any cheaper than that, guys. Let's see what you guys got. See if you guys want it. You get it. If not, that's cool too. Football is the gold member spot as well tonight. Football is the gold member spot tonight. I'm gonna open a couple packs. That's some fun opening a couple packs. We're gonna open a pack. Pack of this, a pack of that. I'm gonna open a pack of this. I'm gonna open one of these. I'm gonna open up one of these. Alright, I'm gonna have some fun. Okay, Papa, what do I get when I go from newbie to bronze and then so on? It is on the website. Yes, it is on the website. So here you go. Ready, Kale? I'll bring you in and show you, Dada. Give me 1 second. Here you go. It's computer. Sorry. Go on the rules. Click on rules. Go down to the bottom of the rules on your screen. You'll see VIP program. Here it is. Here is the VIP program under rules on your phone. It tells you newbie, bronze, silver, gold, platinum. Tells you what you get and how you get it once you get it as it increases. So everything for the VIP program is under rules. So is all the gold membership stuff, fillers, discounts, all the legal stuff that I have to go through. Bounties, how the bounties work, all that information is under rules. Go check out the rules, guys. All right, where are we at with likes? How many likes do we got? Give me a count. Somebody give me a count. How many likes do we have? Kale, you're absolutely welcome. I'm going to open some stuff for myself. We got 46. So we're close to 50. Get me to 75. Get me to 75. And we're going to do a pack battle. The pack that wins, I'll give out the chat. The pack that wins will go out to chat. All right? If you get me to 75 likes, let's have some fun. Let's see what we got. First up, wild card stack 5, draw 5. Let's see what we got. The pack that wins will go to chat. DJ Lagway, quarterback. 2 of 3. Florida team. Doesn't play for Florida, doesn't he? That's a nice card. DJ, 2 out of 3 on the first pack. All right, pack number 2. Matthew Golden. 1 of 4 on the Golden. 1 of 4 on the Golden. Very nice. All right, Comix. Running back, Tootin. How do you say his name? Brayshaw Tootin. Wow, it's like a negative. Well, I don't think I've seen one like this yet. I don't think I see one like that. It's like all black and white. That's pretty cool. Rookie, Wham, Brayshaw, Tootin, running back, 2 of 2. That's a nice card. I like it. Not familiar with them, but there you go. All right, last pack. Let's see what wins the battle. Biggest pack gets given out the chat if you get me to 75 likes. Marvel. Nothing crazy in Marvel. Quicksilver. Typhoid Mary. Kitty Pride. Calico on the first. Hope Summers. And your, well, maybe. Daredevil on the Chrome Refractor. Let's go. So what do you guys think? Which one wins? If you had to pick, what would you pick? Which one's the best pack? You guys tell me. Tootin, Chris says. Yeah, the black and white, right, Tootin? Solid second string right now. Golden, Gransani says. Tootin for sure. Fiery says, all right. So this is what we'll do. We'll give this out to chat. This is going to go out to chat if you get me to 75 likes, all right? Get me to 75 likes, and we're going to give that out to chat. Fire 15 code is up, guys. Anybody wants to get in? Brian L. just grabbed one. Thank you, Brian. We are down to 3 left in baseball, 3 left in basketball, 5 left in football. Riley, where you been, my friend? Hope you're having a great start of your week and you and your family are doing well. Thank you, Riley. Good to see you, my friend. Riley grabbing some of those 25% fillers. Thank you. Use that code FIRE15. Get you 15% off whatever's left. Fire 15 until something sells out. Until something sells out. Three spots left in basketball. I think 5 left in football. And you got 3 left in baseball. We have 10% fillers left for the triple as well. We only have a couple of them left as well. They're down to 9 left with the fillers. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to give out 2. We're going to give out 2 of the triple fillers to chat. So let me take that off the list. So we're down to 7. Let's do a little chat giveaway. Riley grabbing the 4th, so that's a full spot for Riley. Thank you, Riley. All right, we're going to give out 2 10% fillers to the triple play to chat. Again, this is a non-burner giveaway, guys. Giving out fillers. No burners, please. Lots of love today. Happy birthday, Stetson. Hit the love button. JTS is in the house. What's up, JTS? That code is still live, guys. Fire 15. We'll stay live until we sell out. We only have 3 basketball left. 3 baseball or 5 football. JTS cooking and cleaning. Damn, boy. Get it, JTS. Guys, this is for a filler and a 10% filler in the triple play. What's going on, Keith? Good to see you, my friend. Happy Tuesday. Yes, Keith, it is a good evening. Glad you can come in and hang out with us. Thank you, sir. What's up, Pete? Sorry, I was busy watching my Tigers throw their season away. Sorry. Come on, not yet. It's why, Riley? What's going on? They're not. I got them going somewhere in the playoffs. Don't say that. I think they got a shot. What's going on with them, Riley? I'm not watching today, so I don't know what's going on. Yeah, Ron, just so you know, Ron B, we have Star Wars Sapphire this weekend. I got Marvel Sapphire this weekend. I actually have UFC Sapphire, so we got a Sapphire weekend. Should have Disney Chrome this weekend. And WWE Finest this weekend, and more Bowman Chrome. So we got a pretty good weekend coming up. Chris, you coming back to work this weekend, Chris, or what? No, not till next weekend. Chris is on vacation again. What are you doing in Chicago anyway? What are you doing out there, Chris? Is that business or is that pleasure? They're pulling a Mets bachelor party. A whole week, dude? Yo, you're too old for all week bachelor parties. What kind of bullshit is that? Your wife fell for that? Thursday through Sunday. That's a bachelor party, my friend. Don't come back with a tattoo on your face. Ron goes, I should hope to have cash by the weekend. There you go, Ron. All right, let me give you the 30-second countdown. This is for a 10% filler in the triple play. I don't see a policy against face tats in the handbook. Nope, no policy, baby. You can slap that baby on there if you want. As long as it doesn't say, like, you know, I love Fred. Listen, you wear what you want to wear. Wait, and just so you know, there's going to be a handbook soon too. There's going to be a handbook soon. After you come back, we're having a business meeting. All right, let me grab everybody's names. You guys, what'd you think of the Detroit win last night? Were you guys as shocked as I was? I would have I'm not a betting guy. I don't bet on football, but there's no way I would have thought Detroit, the Lions are going to put one on Baltimore last night. What'd you guys think of that? I mean, Baltimore has given up like the most points of the season so far too, I think. So Baltimore's defense is definitely suspect. Kyle P at the top. Down to JTS. Copy. Not at all. Lions are winning the ball this year. Go ahead, Riley. Get it, man. I've waited long enough. I mean, they looked great last year, you know? Good game. Yeah, it was a great game. But I didn't think that I thought it was still a great game. I was just surprised that Detroit looked that good. You know, done. I get everybody. I think I got everybody. I had Detroit plus 4.5. Let's go, Chris. 5 minutes on the clock. Set. Shuffle 1, 2, 3. First and last gets a 10% filler in the triple play. Go. And in Baltimore, too. Exactly. Like I said, I was shocked all around. Detroit looked good. I'm going to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Vic. Vic Blind Trades in the chat. What's going on, Vic? Happy Tuesday, my friend. Hope you're doing good. You and your family are doing well, my friend. Good to see you. Just about sold out of all our breaks. Trying to finish them up as we speak. We got 3 left in basketball. I got 5 left in downtown football. And I got 3 left in Bowman baseball. So either baseball or basketball is going next. I do have 10% fillers left in the triple play. So you can get a free win a spot in all 3 breaks. There are 10% fillers left. Only a couple. 10 seconds left. First place and last place gets a filler. The 10% filler. Who gets it? 5 seconds. Who's that? Is that Eric Miller getting first place? Let's go, Eric Miller. Just came back from Asia for birthday fun. Let's go, Vic. Happy birthday, Vic. Eric Miller grabs a filler at 10% filler. Let's go, Eric. Eric. There you go, Eric. Let me go put your name in there on the double play. 10% filler. Eric Miller with the win. Let's go, Eric. Eric, you got a shot of winning a spot in all 3 breaks. Let's see who comes in last now. Last place goes to Fiery Foxer. Let's go. Let's go. Ryan G grabs one. Let's go, Ryan. There you go, Ryan. Ryan and Eric Miller in the house. Takes it down. Wouldn't that be crazy, Eric? You've been on a hot streak lately. You've been on a hot streak, baby. All right, let me see what's left in our store. Listen, I plan on doing this. If we don't sell out tonight, I am going to go live, do a surprise stream tomorrow night. Since we got no big dog RGL going tomorrow night, I might as well jump in if this night doesn't sell out. So this is what we got left in our store. We're down to 3 left in basketball, 5 left in football, and 3 left in baseball. And I do have that discount code is still up, guys. That discount code is still active. What is it? It is, what did I put up? It's Fire 15. Fire 15 is still live. Fire 15 gets you 15% off of whatever's left. Fire 15 gets you 15% off whatever is left. Like I said, if it doesn't go tonight, we are going to do a surprise stream tomorrow night. Maybe even do the Disney Chrome. Since I have Disney Chrome, maybe we rip the Disney Chrome as well. Have some fun with that tomorrow night. We will see. It's supposed to be being delivered tomorrow morning. I should have it. That'll be a fun little stream. And then, like I said, Friday, Finest WWE comes out on Friday. So we were game planning. Me and Vinny. Couch, what's up, Couch? Me and Vinny were putting some ideas together. We actually have a team meeting with Chris and Vinny, and actually Vinny's girlfriend is going to be breaking with us soon. So we're putting some new things together, some new ideas. Tell me what you think of the ideas, guys. So we're going to start doing some more content again. It's always, trying to do more content, but I don't want the content to be the same old content that everybody does. Like, rip a box of cards and sit there and go, hey, here's the cards. This is what we got. I don't know. To me, that's boring. I don't think it gets that many views, and do people really watch them, So I don't know. So we're going to start doing some more food reviews again, but this is how we're going to do the food reviews. We're going to do a pack battle. Like, I'm going to do a pack battle against Vinny, and the loser has to buy lunch. So this is how we're going to format it. We're going to be hanging around. We're going to decide to do it. We're going to take the video. We're going to do a pack battle. And me and Vinny are going to go at it with each other. Whoever wins, the loser has to buy lunch. And then what's going to happen is we're going to edit the video, and we're going to just appear at whatever food place we're going to be doing the review. Like, first one's going to be Skinny Joe's. So we're going to do a pack battle. Loser buys, and the next thing you know, we're going to be at Skinny Joe's, and we're going to do a food review at Skinny Joe's. Just to mix in the cards and food reviews, just to have some fun. You know, nothing crazy. Second one we're going to do is we're going to start going visiting all the local stores. We're going to go visit all the local card shops in like the tri-state area. And we're going to interview them and maybe do some content, maybe buy some product from them as well, just to let you guys give you an idea what card shops are around our area, plus give them a play as well. I mean, we got Santiago close to us, so we know Santiago. I mean, we're going to hang out with him for a little bit, you know, and Wheelhouse is close by to us. We could do Wheelhouse Card Capital. So I think we're going to start bouncing around doing some content there. Third, we're going to start going to a little bit more shows and maybe doing some content at shows, meet some people at shows, do some giveaways. Not necessarily get a table, but just maybe do some content, meet some people, do some card giveaways, give some packs away to the kids. You know, just get our name out there a little bit more. So we're going to play around with a little bit more content there. As far as break format, we've been talking about doing mystery pack breaks. We will be doing soon. So hopefully we'll be doing one a month. We're going to do like a mystery pack break. Nothing real crazy, just some fun. Yes, Fishtown, James. We will be at Fishtown. Mystery pack break. We also, Vinny wants to do, right? Big card sales reviews from shops would be helpful for info for hobby. Right, Bob. So we also want to do, Vinny says he thinks it would do good. What do you guys think of this? What do you think about doing mystery jersey autographs breaks? So we're going to do a break of jersey autographs. So just a mystery, just like mystery packs, it's going to be signed autographed jerseys. You'll have the whole list of all the autographed jerseys, and we're going to do like a break of it. Everybody buys his spot, and then you'll have like the chase. You know what I mean? You'll have like the LeBron James autograph will be the chase, and then you'll have like the average autographed jerseys. A lot of people are asked us about it, about doing some real cool memorabilia breaks like that. So we're thinking about doing some jerseys. Could be football, could be baseball, could be basketball, could be anything, you know? And I think that would be cool, where we get like 25 jerseys, all authenticated. And, you have a Chase jersey that's probably worth like $500-600. And then you have the mediocre ones. It's still nice ones, but whatever. Everybody jumps in. Everybody gets in for $75, and you take a shot. You know, so that would be fun. Right, James? I think you're going to be there too, James? Good. Then we'll see. It's going to be fun. You know what I look like, James. I have no clue what you look like, so don't sneak up on me. Don't sneak up on me. Vic grabbing 10% fillers. Timmy grabbing some. Thank you, guys. So what else? What else was on the list? All the list to do was Hey, wait, let me see what else we were doing. So we're gonna start posting some more cards on eBay. Again, the eBay thing. We usually do Comp C, but eBay it's gonna take be a little bit more happier with us if we're posting some of our cards on eBay, since we're trying to get on eBay Live. So yeah, Vic, I think I have a couple left. I have a couple set aside for giveaways that I didn't give away. So hold on, let me see what I got, Vic. I might have a couple left. I pulled a couple aside for giveaways. I have 4 left, Vic. I pulled 4 aside for giveaways, but I gave away everything already. So I have 4 10% fillers left. 4 10% fillers are left in the store. And what are we down to? We're down to 3 baseball, 3 basketball, and a couple 10% fillers. So we're going to start posting some new cards on eBay, start selling some cards on eBay as well. And I mean, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. We're thinking about doing more video posts instead of like regular just posts. I get 10 times more likes and reactions from like a little video post of like upcoming weekend breaks, instead of me just putting like a post out on YouTube or Instagram where it's just pictures, like just a regular post. When we do a video post, I get 10 more likes. I get way more notifications and stuff like that. So we're gonna do more video posts, and I think that'll help too. So just we're also this is we're going in our 20. We're about to hit 2 years. January's 2 years for us. And what have I learned in 2 years? I gotta be honest with you. Sardu, what's up, Sardu? The ebbs and flows of the business, like the slow times. There are slow times in this business. There are busy times and there are slow times. Depending on like August, like last year August. I can't lie to you. Last year August, before we went to the card capital, I almost shut the company down. It was so slow last August. I thought it was like, I guess I feared, the company didn't do good or whatever. But I found out that August is like tremendously slow because everybody's on vacation. Who's going back to school? Everybody's down the shore. Everybody's running around. Nobody's sitting home. Not nobody, but the majority of people aren't sitting home getting into breaks because they're busy. So August is a very tough time. And then coming into this year, I was prepared for it and realized that August is crazy slow. So as you can see, and now it starts like getting out of August and September. The first couple of weeks of September are just like sputtery. You get some good days, you get some bad days. And then once you get into October, it gets cold and everybody starts hunkering down and college football's going and regular football's going. It starts getting busier, So I learned that in the last 2 years, how to know what's going on. March and April, slow months. Baseball's just starting. Football's off. Basketball's off. Hockey's off. And March and April, for some reason, kids are getting out of school. It's just a slow time as well. So, learning. January's a great month. And guess what? December's a great month too. You thought the holidays would be slow because people need money for the holidays? No. Holidays, you get a lot of people who are interested because it's getting close to playoff time and stuff like that. So they, October will get busier, but November, December, and January are ass-kicking times. They are definitely ass-kicking times, and I'm curious that if I know this, I know the schedule, I know August is slow. How come Tops and Fanatics don't they put some cards out during the slow time? You know what I mean? They should learn how to spread it out a little bit more even, so that it's it helps instead of dumping 3 products one week on a slow week. I don't get that. Yeah, I don't get that whole idea. I also don't get how they're doing the new Fanatic Fest next year in New York at the same time they're doing the soccer championships. That's crazy too. Your soccer champ, you can't get a hotel. We're looking at prices. They're $1,800 a night for a hotel already. Everything's booked. I don't know what the plan with that was. I guess they figured out because the soccer championships will make it better, but I don't know. You can't get a damn room. Timmy T grabbing a couple of those 10% fillers. Thank you, Timmy. Vic grabbing some. Vic, I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you. And like I just said, guys, if you're just joining us, if we don't sell out tonight, I am going to do a surprise stream for tomorrow. I'm going to go back to back and go tomorrow as well. So if things don't sell out tonight, we will be going live tomorrow night. I'm not going to wait till the weekend. I got too much other product coming up, and I don't want to jam up the weekend with leftovers. So I want to try to get these sold out the next couple of nights. So if we don't get it tonight, we will finish it up tomorrow. Still pretty new to card. What time, Pete? What do you mean, tomorrow? What time tomorrow? If we go live tomorrow, same time, 7 o'clock. If we go live, if we don't sell out tonight, I will go live 7 o'clock tomorrow. I'm not big on sitting live stream. If you don't know me by now, I'm not big on sitting here for hours. If things aren't selling, I'm all right with that. I'm not not that I don't care, but I'm not. This is a hobby to me and it's fun, and I want it to be fun. And if my people in chat aren't buying and just not into it, that's cool. I don't want to sit here and be like I'm begging. Like I watch all the breakers sit there for hours and hours and like, we got one spot, who's gonna buy it? Like, dude, that's just not me. You know what I mean? If you're into it, we can kick it. Let's kick it. If you're not into it and we can't kick it, that's cool. We'll go tomorrow night. I don't care. We'll go Saturday. I don't. It's all about being fun to me. And the second it's not fun anymore, I like shutting the stream down. So when I feel like it's slow and you know, we got out of it, that's cool. Like we didn't do a break tonight. That's unusual. You know what I mean? But I have 3 breaks that are just about sold out. So, and like I said, it's been super slow the last couple weeks. So all good. But if it doesn't go tonight, like I said, we're close. If it doesn't go tonight, we'll kick it out tomorrow. We'll get it done tomorrow. But like I said, the weekend we got more Bowman Chrome. We got WWE Finest. You got Disney Chrome. I got Star Wars Sapphire sitting here. I have Chrome Sapphire sitting here. I got UFC Sapphire sitting here. I got Impeccable Baseball sitting here. I got all kinds of shit. So, and there you go. I got to spin the wheel. There you go. Rip a box and review. James, a what though, James? See, here's my thoughts, James. Tell me what you think about this, Tillman. Listen, look at a person like RGL. RGL has the means to spend the money to rip boxes and do reviews. First of all, I trust his reviews and what he says. You know, you don't need to go anybody else. So one, I look at it as like, what do you need to see me ripping for? You got somebody like him who's the master at it. You know, so I just look at his and I respect what he has to say. 2, he has a lot more product going in and out, so he has easier means to do it. For me, listen, we only get pennies to do a little video. For me to spend $300, $400, $500 on a box to do a review, it kills me. So what I've been seeing a lot going on lately, what I've been seeing a lot people do lately, is to do a review on the product without actually opening the box. So sure, it's the least inexpensive way to do it, where they get the box, you know, and they show you the box. They say, hey, here's the new Impeccable. It's got this much. It's cost this much. It's worth this much. This is the chasers. You know, it's selling for this, and you know, it's for, you know, and they do a quick little review on it, and you know, so instead of actually, because the box is $500, you know what I mean, and you know, you gotta understand, for a small breaker like myself, and I am a small breaker, you know, you got to keep the fun in there. You got to keep the expenses down, you know, but still do giveaways and stuff like that. So I think it would destroy my economics business-wise if I just kept on ripping boxes to do reviews, you know. And like I said, how many of you guys really go look at the reviews and spend the time? Even if a few thousand of you go look at it, it's still not worth it. You know what I mean? You need 20, 25,000 views for it to be like worth it. You know, RGL and like Hitman and stuff like that, they're in a different segment because they have, you know, they're in a different place. You know, so I don't think it really works for us. That's why I kind of want to change the content around a little bit, have a little bit more fun with it. You know? So, but I've been seeing like more people do the reviews when it's outcoming review without actually having to rip the box, because you can see the cards. They show you the cards. You can show the people the cards that are coming out. You know what I mean? You can tell them about the product. You can tell them about the hits. You know what it costs, all that stuff, without actually having to open the box and lose the money. Save them boxes for your breaks. That's wisdom. In case I forget, can you convert my 4 fillers? I already thought it. Yeah, Ronnie. I figured that's why you got that 4th one. I will, sir. So yeah. So Riley, I mean, you know, I mean, listen. Once we get bigger, if we ever get bigger, you know, 10 years from now, whatever it is, and you know, you're doing 10, 12 breaks a night or something like that. You know, it's a little bit easier to play around. Plus, you know, when you rip the box, you get the cards, and then you get to play with the cards as well too. So I understand all that stuff, but we're not to that point where it's hard. That's why you don't see the little breakers doing too much reviews. You know, it costs a lot of money. You know, it costs a lot of money for the boxes, and then the cheap boxes, the inexpensive boxes, are so inexpensive they're boring. Like, you're not into it. You know, like, you'd like to see me rip up a flawless box. If I was going to rip a flawless box, that would get reviews. I'd go broke, but it'd get reviews. You know? So that's my game plan, and I'm sticking by it. Listen, I started breaking 2 years ago. because I want to have fun. You hear JTS say it all the time. You hear Egg say it. You know, Vanessa just loves the business. Blackbeard loves the business. I'm not doing it as a business. I don't pay my bills with this. This isn't how I pay my electric bill, anything like that. I do this because I love it. It's fun, you know, and I enjoy it. So it does give me the ability to, you know, bob and weave. You know, if it goes slow, it goes slow. It's okay. You know, if we take a downturn, it goes, that's cool. We'll just keep at it and keep going. I just want to have fun with it. As I go into retirement, I would love to possibly own my own store. You know, so that's maybe in the works. You know, and I think owning my own store, if we ever open up a store, having a breaker and an established breaker in the store is going to help us out too. So, I mean, they're pipe dreams, right? It's only dreams. I'm not a content maker, so I don't necessarily care about how many subs we have or how many likes or anything. We don't do content. That's not what we do here. You know, we want to have fun with it. I just want to have fun. I don't want nobody to bother me. I don't want nobody to say, oh, your content. I don't care. Just want you guys to have fun. I want you to get good value. I want you to see the cards. I want you to pull monster cards. I want to pull them for you. That's my fix. I don't enjoy getting into breaks like I used to. I used to love getting the breaks. I was a DJ, ridiculous. You guys, whoever knows me, who's been around a minute, knows I was crazy. I enjoyed that thrill. Well, I don't get the same thrill anymore getting into other people's breaks because I see how the system works. I get my thrill when I'm ripping boxes for you guys. So when I pull a 1 of 1 or I pull a super fractor for you guys, I get the same tickle. I get the credit. I get the content. It's Papa Pete who pulled it. Even though it's not my card, I'm totally okay with it. I get the same feeling. How about that? So I don't have to go spend hundreds of thousands of dollars ripping cards. I open them up for you guys, and I get the same excitement from it, and I enjoy that. So I appreciate you guys more than you could possibly imagine. You guys made this so much fun for me, and thank you to you and your families. I wouldn't know what to do without you guys. And again, you know, big shout out to all the people who help us get to where we're at. You know, I can't forget them, and I wouldn't be here without them. You know, whether you know RGL wants to admit it or not, he's been a tremendous help, and JML getting us here, and I couldn't do it without them. Bottom line, couldn't do it without those guys, and I appreciate them for all they did, and you know, so I'm not stupid. You know, I would not even be here without their help getting me to where I'm at right now. So big shout out to those guys. I appreciate them, and I can't thank them enough. Yes, Kathleen, I feel horrible. You kidding me? Listen, there's nothing worse when I'm sitting here. Listen, whatnot, YouTube, whatever it is. We sit here, we get you in there, you spend your hard-earned money, right? Like I work hard for my money. Everybody here works hard for their money, you know? And then you get yourself a team, and then you don't get shit. And I know it's not my fault. You know what I mean? I didn't do it, but it feels horrible. You know what I mean? Like, but when we go through a break and then we get some big hits and people are hitting and we're having fun, that feels so good. But dude, trust me, I feel like total shit when you guys get dusted, you know? And then when I see the comments in chat come up about you getting dusted, man, my heart goes to my throat all the time because I want everybody to kill it, you know? Hey, you remember Sardu? You remember the early days, huh, Sardu? Yeah, Sardu, that was crazy. I was having fun. I was just listen. I remember spending $5,000-6,000 on a weekend. Like, here's $5,000. I remember spending $5,000 on one break. I remember spending $5,000 on one break. Yeah. Except when JTS gets whammied. Couch, you remember our first show, Couch? We pulled a couple of 1-on-1s that show. I think we were doing Prism Baseball. Prism or Select? It was Select Baseball, I think it was. Or it was Prism. I can't remember. It's just the luck of the draw. It's all fun, or we wouldn't keep coming back. And listen, Kathleen, listen, I look forward to the progress. You know what I mean? Like, I look forward to when it's sitting down for dinner. Hi, Couch. Good, JTS. Have a good dinner, my friend. I look forward to 8K in a night. Yes, Ardu. Yeah, sorry to do. And you could do that on Hitman's brakes because he's got more expensive brakes. You know, Hitman has $200, $300 spots. So, and I've spent $5,000 in the night on RGL's brakes. Absolutely, more than once. I've spent $5,000 on Hitman's brakes, more than once. Absolutely. Over a weekend, I've done over a week. I've done 15,000 in a week. I ain't trying to brag. But by no means, that's not bragging. That's degenerative, you know. But you know, it is what it is. I enjoy it. I like the business. I had to get into this because it was like I needed an outlet for the cards. I wanted to spend. I wanted to get in the breaks. I wanted to, you know, loop around and have fun with it. You know, but so there we are today, right? There we are today. So, but they don't have the personable touch that I feel here. This Kathleen. So there's two sides to that. So not to take anything away from other breakers, if you're slow, if you're small and you're slow, and there's no personality, that's a problem. And that's just my opinion. I heard RGL used to say it all the time. RGL says you have to have a big personality. I think that has a lot to do with it. I think you have to have some kind of personality. You got to be able to laugh. You got to be able to tell a story. You got to be able to smile. You know what I mean? If you're just sitting there and it's like, whining. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. People, some breakers are like that. You know, and listen, to each his own. God bless the good people. And I'm not talking about like anybody close. I'm just saying in general. I've seen hundreds. And I'm like, dude, I can't sit here. I can't sit here in a break. Especially on YouTube. Whatnot's different. YouTube, you know, you're here, you're in a community, you're chatting, you're having fun. And if the breaker's just like, blah. Like, if I feel like I can't hang out with you at the bar, like, I feel like, like JTS, I know when we go hang out at JTS, we're going to have a blast. Listen, you know, if you ever come hang out with me, we're having a good time. We're going to eat, we're going to drink, we're going to laugh our asses off. We're going to have a good time. You gotta have a big personality, you know? So here's Kathleen about the other ones. Once they get so busy, like once they're so big, like look at Hitman. He's so busy. He doesn't have time to chat like we're chatting now. You know what I mean? Like you got to get through the breaks, break, next, break, next. He don't even can't even look at chat that much because there's so many people in chat. RGL has 700 people in chat. He is amazing how he keeps tracking and stays communicating with them. He does a great job. But if he was slower, there'd be more talk and more laugh. I think because they're so busy, I think it takes away from the personable touch. You know what I mean? But I think as I get busier, will I become boring? Nah, I don't think so. I think it wears off on Vinny. Vinny's fun to be around. Chris is new, so Chris is a little tentative right now. But give Chris a couple months, and Chris is gonna be having a ball with us too. He's gonna be a blast, you know. And then Vinny's girlfriend Cass, she's a doll baby. She's gonna have fun too. I guess because that's the way we do things. We try to have fun. And I've made comments that a couple people got insulted before when I said, "Hey, are you tired of boring breaks?" Yeah, I'm tired of hanging out with people who are boring. And you ask anybody, if you get into somebody's break and they're just whining and boring, it takes away from the fun. So that's my story. I'm sticking with it. Some breakers don't recognize you unless you spend hundreds. You recognize me before I even spent $1. Made me appreciate you, Papa. Cal, thank you. Listen, I'm going to say this over and over again. I don't care about the money, dude. Okay? I don't care about the money. I'm not here for the money. You know, and you're not any less or more important to me if you spend more or less. You know, I have plenty of people here who don't spend any money who are here to support me, and I appreciate that. I appreciate the friendship. I appreciate the people. I appreciate you guys. You guys are in the same boat I am. You like this industry. You enjoy the cards. I'm the conductor, conducting, you know, what you're enjoying, and you know, anybody, if it's, you can tell when it's all about the money, and that's not fun. Not fun for me, at least, you know. So I appreciate the friendship and the people. And I respect the support. And again, not everybody can buy in every night. But let me tell you something. I see everybody's buying habits. I see every one of your buying habits with me. You know what I mean? I know who's got money. I know who don't have money. I know who can buy in. I know when people get paid. I can tell everything. And not everybody can buy in. I don't expect it. But a lot of you, most of you are in anyway just to say hello. Just to show some love. And that's more important to me than money. Again, I don't care about the money. It ain't about money. If this was about money, there would be no giveaways. There would be no spin on the house wheels. There would be no degen wheels. There would be no 10% discounts. There would be no free packs. There would be none of that. Okay, if this was about money. Okay, you know how many boxes I add to breaks just because I feel bad if the break went shitty. Let me throw an extra box in there. How many times I do that? I do it all the time. I give away everything because it feels good to give away. Sardu. And what do you think? You're the only one, Sardu? No, everybody goes like this. Everybody gets a couple extra dollars, gets to do having a little fun, stuff like that, and then you get a pull back. I watch every one of you. And that's natural. And you better. That's how you keep control of it. You have to keep control of it. You know what I mean? This feels more like a community. Papa, my spending habits are directly correlated to my drinking. That is true. I definitely have people who come in, I can tell who are boozing, and then all of a sudden they're spending money. Definitely. Warhorns. What's up, Warhorns? I have several people that I can tell when they come in, I can tell they're a little tipsy because they're spending habits. And then they pass out on me. I'm like, where you at? Sorry, Douglas, me too. Going on, words. Hope you're doing good, my friend. You know, it's funny. It's funny you say that. It's funny you say it because now I look back, like when I was in streams, I'd be sitting in Florida. When I was in Florida, right before we started, you know, and I'm sitting there drinking margaritas, maybe even smoking or whatever. And I get giggly, and I hit the button pretty quick too. I'm like, let's do it. Let's get some more. I'm guilty of that as well. I am guilty of that as well. Randall's in the house. What's up, Randall? Here's my friend Randall. And listen, Randall, I got a big shout out to Randall. Randall, every time he buys from me, gives me a tip. And that is so cool of you and very classy. Not that anybody else isn't classy for doing that. But Randall goes out of his way, hits the tip button, and I say it because he does it, and I just want to say that's very kind to you, sir. Thank you. I have no clue what you're talking about. Chris, what makes you think I might have been talking about you, Chris? Raimi! What's up, Raimi? What's up, Michael? Oh, shit. Yes, we all get like that. Come on, you get a Friday night. I mean, listen, it's probably, what's up, Raimi? Good to see you, my friend. It's probably one of the things, like, you're sitting around, it's Friday, it's Saturday night late, you're feeling good, you got a couple drinks in you, you know what I mean? Caleb's in the house. What's up, Caleb? Good to see you, my friend. You get a couple brewskis in you, a couple tequilas, margaritas, whatever it is. Whatever else is in you. College football Saturdays get dangerous. And listen, Chris, they haven't even started yet. Like, it's slow right now. Wait till we get in October, November when it starts picking up. It's gonna get wild. It's gonna get wild. Guess what, Chris? I'll bring you to work so you can't gamble. You come here to work, you can't gamble. We fraud upon that. The fire sale is still live. That fire sale is still live. Anybody wants to use it, still live. What is the code? I forgot the code. What is the code? Let me bring up the code. I forgot the code is. Hold up. Let me see what the code is. Discounts. It is Fire 15. Yeah, Fire 15 is still live. I told you I'm keeping it up until a break sells out. Fire 15 is still live. Anybody wants to use it. Baseball is close. Do we have any 10% fillers left in the triple play? Triple play, we have 10% fillers left in the triple play. That means you still have a shot to get into all 3 breaks for $16. There are 3 basketball left, there are 3 baseball left, and 5 football left. Fire 15, baby. Yeah, Kale, Fire 15, my friend. Again, guys, if we don't, for some reason, obviously, if it doesn't sell out tonight, we will be going live tomorrow night. We are going to do a surprise stream tomorrow night, I think, no matter what. Again, we got Disney Chrome. I might maybe do Disney Chrome if it gets delivered in time. If not, we will finish these up tomorrow night if it doesn't go tonight. I don't want it to go to the weekend. I have too much product coming in, and I want to start the weekend fresh. Connor's grabbed one of those 10% fillers. 1 filler left. 1 filler left. 1 10% filler left. If anybody wants a triple play, I can put a triple play up. Caleb just grabbed the last filler. I can put a triple play up if anybody wants a triple play. There's enough spots. I can still do a triple play if anybody wants one. Probably the best bet to get in because what was it? What's the triple play? Is 155 minus 15%. You're getting in for $131. You get all 3 breaks for $131. If anybody wants a triple play, let me know. Yeah, it's funny, you know, like when you're dealing with information and dealing with the public and customers, I get all your information. You know what I mean? The store collects all your information. It collects your email, collects your phone number, you know, it collects your credit card information, you know, and then it starts tracking you, just like every damn business now tracks your spending habits. It tells me when you like to spend, what days. It tells me what days you spend, like what times of the day. Even YouTube and Instagram, they tell me when you're on Instagram. YouTube tells me when you guys go and check your YouTube accounts. They tell me what time is the best time to put an ad on YouTube, depending on when you guys are on YouTube. This is the kind of information they give us. They give us all kinds of stuff. You know, like to be able to track people, like almost like a predator tracking a prey. You know, like knowing that, hey, who comes live on Saturdays? Who's on YouTube at Saturday night and who's not? You know, what days are better to go than other days because people are buying or not buying. So, crazy shit, you know? Again, I'm glad it's not about, for me, it's not about money. It's more about, I love this. I'm just like you guys, man. I love it. Absolutely love it. And I look forward to the future of, you know, I'm nervous because, you know, I know we'll get there, but I want a shot at eBay Live. You know, we're just not there yet. You know, we're gonna need, you know, we're gonna need more growth. We're gonna need probably a couple more years. But I think we got a good foundation. I think we're fun to hang around. I think we got the right idea. If you're gonna break and have fun, you know, and as the years go on, as we get more busier, you know, listen. When we were in a busy time, we were doing 7, 8, 9 breaks a night. We were cooking, you know. So I expect to be back there before the first of the year. Gonza, thank you. It's it takes a little bit to grow on YouTube. You know, like it's not easy getting new clients on YouTube. You know. Whatnot has grown quick, and that's been a crazy learning experience. Crazy. I feel dirty. I got to be honest with you, exactly how I feel. I feel dirty when we're on Whatnot. It's just, you know, it's a different crowd. You guys have made it a lot of fun coming in and out of the stream. At least me knowing people, but after seeing like how fast people are like really friendly with you in the break, and then all of a sudden they want to give you a bad. You know, review because, you know, a base card had a scratch on it. You actually typed that. You actually took the time to type in a review that, oh, you received a base card, it had a scratch, and you're never going to buy from us again. That, you know what bothers me about that? What's going on with Americans? Like, this is our people today. That, you know, like this whole keyboard warrior shit. Like, you know, like, I can't imagine. I would never take the time. I would never waste my time or my energy going into a review to review somebody. First, to hurt them. Giving somebody a bad review is hurting their business. This is how they're trying to make $1, trying to have to feed their family. You're going to go in and hurt them and hurt their business and take away from them trying to feed their family for something silly like that. You know what? You're a piece of shit. That's how I see that. Okay? You're a piece of shit. Now, if something happens, seriously, where you were really ripped off and you need to speak your mind, great. But people have taken advantage of the whole review thing and turned it into like their personal little vendetta if they didn't get a hit or something. Don't you think for a second you might be hurting somebody who's trying hard, somebody who's working hard? You know what I mean? If you go into anybody's stream and give them a dislike, okay, or talk some shit about them, you know, I tell you what, I feel like you're a piece of shit. All right, I feel like this person's trying hard. You know, don't get me wrong. There are pieces of shit out there that need to be corrected. But I go see my streams. You know how many, we get dislikes. We get people give me thumbs down. And I'm like, you know what? That's jerked off. Like, we're trying hard to accommodate everybody. We work hard at what we do. You know, for you to like try to harm somebody, you know what I mean? Is you're being a bully, and I got no respect for you. I don't. I think that's horrible. I do. I think that's horrible. Yeah, Rainy, Mike. So I got a customer on Whatnot who bought 5 spots into one of my Marvel breaks. The spots were $2 each. You hear me? $2 each. He bought 5 different spots. He spent $10. All right. He got dusted. He also won a pack of cards. He won one of the giveaways. He goes, and if you go into my Whatnot stream, you'll see his comment on my Whatnot stream. He went in there and says that he bought 5 spots and he got nothing. He got 1 base card and it had a scratch in it and it wasn't penny sleeved. I'm never buying from them again. I mean, you know, you can't have thin skin either in this business. You gotta just like whatever. You're not gonna please everybody. You know, people are gonna be douchebags, and that's the way it's gonna be. You know, there's nothing you can do about it. But yeah, like silly. But like that's how I look at reviews. And I go through other people's reviews. Like I go check out Shy. I look at people review, and there's pieces of shit out there like that are going to attack you. And like he said, like Shy's a great guy. He's doing his best. He's trying to feed his family. This is his livelihood. And then you're going to go blow him up because I bought into the breaks and I got dusted. I'm giving you 3 on the review scale. I'm like, people, come on, people. Listen, Warhorse, you're right. Again, and I'm alive long enough. I've got pizza parlors, I got a construction company, I've dealt with the public, customers, employees. I know all about it. I know that you can't be thin-skinned. You just gotta let it go. You know what I mean? And you can't look at the reviews because you're going to get silly people in there. You know, who have a different view of life, who haven't even experienced life yet, who don't appreciate life yet, who don't appreciate anything, who are spoiled brats, who think they have the ability and the to run their mouth, you know, and they hide behind social media, you know. None of them really ever got a wedgie from Papa Pete. So if I gave you a wedgie, you'd think twice, you know. But like that's the society is today. So I have to learn as an older guy to let that stuff roll off me, you know. But to watch other people in this industry, other breakers or other content creators go around and bash other people because of the way they do things. You know what I mean? Like, they don't like the way Pac-Man does things. Okay, well, I mean, how do you go attack somebody? He's just doing his thing. You know what I mean? Like, everybody has their thing. Like, let it go. Like, hey, if you like Pac-Man, follow Pac-Man. If you don't like Pac-Man, it's America. You can go somewhere else. But to go and tear somebody up and beat them down, and then, like, you know, like, I think that's sad. You know, I think that's sad, and it's a shame. Ramey, you know what I did, Mike? I tell you what I did, Mike. I sent him an email back. Tell him thank you for his response and his support. I apologize for him getting a scratch card. I said I got 5 other brand new cards, made sure they weren't scratched. I put them in penny sleeves, and I sent him 2 free packs of cards as well. And I packaged it up and sent it out today to him. You know why? Because I'm going to be better than him. I'm going to be better than him. I'm not going to stoop to his level. Okay? And you know the old saying, when you argue with an idiot, it makes 2 idiots. So I'm not going to go there. I'm going to go better than him, and I'm going to go over and beyond, and I'm going to make him feel bad. So I went overboard and did twice as much, like I do with everybody. If there's ever a mistake with you guys, you know I go out of my way to be better than anybody else, so that nobody can say you weren't taken care of. And that's my philosophy with customer service. Right or wrong, I'm going to go overboard and be ridiculous. I have to. The hard thing on Whatnot is half the streamers, if you get dusted, they will send you a few base cards, and others don't send anything if you get dusted. I agree with you. If dusted equals nothing. You know, listen. Let me Timmy, let me say something about Whatnot. I've done dollar auctions on Whatnot. I've done PYTs. I've done randoms. When you buy into my PYT and it's a full price and you're spending $60, $70, I take care of you like you're on my YouTube station. You get dusted, I send you a free pack of cards. Okay? If you buy a random team and you're spending $50, $60 on a random team and you get dusted, I send you a free pack of cards on Whatnot. And guess what? You know how many people on Whatnot reached out to me and went, nobody does this. What are you doing? You know what I mean? I'm like, listen, that's how I feel. I feel like, now if you bought into an auction and you got a spot for $3, $4, I can't afford to send free packs. You know what I mean? So there's both sides of that story. So, but I believe your money is just as valuable on Whatnot as it is here. So if you're going to spend good money on Whatnot and you get dusted, I'm going to send you something just to show you some love. And if you're on my Whatnot stream, for all my new customers on Whatnot, we send them a 10% discount code to come on YouTube. So they get an automatic 10% discount code to come hang out with us there too. Big companies caving to any negative reviews and offering you free stuff. Cultivated this. Yes. We need a vax for the Karen. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. You're absolutely agree with you. See, that's exactly right. Big companies cave into any negative reviews and offering you free stuff. But exactly right. So what happens is people are expecting, like how do you give me a bad review and say you got dusted and somehow that's my fault? I have nothing to do with it. You should give Pops and Panini the bad review, not me. I'm the facilitator. I'm just opening the packs for you guys. I don't own these cards. These are your cards. I'm just here to take care of them. So that's my spiel. This is an amazing industry. It is definitely changing quicker than most people realize. Okay, I'm going to say this out loud. People not getting, content creators are not getting the views or the likes anymore. It's boring. Nobody's going to view, review a box of cards. Nobody cares about the box of cards and opening up a box of cards and showing you the 10 cards. I mean, you get views and people get views, but not in the overall industry. It's like nothing. So content creators, it sucks. So they got to come up with a new way to make content more fun. Maybe come up with some kind of entertaining way of, I don't know. I don't have the answer for that, to be honest with you. But content creators are suffering because you're not getting views anymore. Even like the Professor sports card guy just out right now, and sports card nonsense and all these content creators, they're not getting views. You know what I mean? Like, it's because nobody really cares. They try to talk shit on other breakers or other people in the industry, and nobody cares about that. The average person breaking don't give a shit, okay, about how many likes a video got or how many subs you have. They don't care about that. You know what I mean? And so I think it has to be, something has to change a little bit as far as that goes. But, I think like, I don't know, like I believe that we're going to have some changes coming, and I'm kind of scared that eventually they're going to drop the hammer on us with the whole gambling thing and say this is gambling, and then only the big companies are going to be able to have gambling sites. Like, we're not going to be able to have a gambling site on YouTube. You're going to have to be affiliated with like a eBay Live who can get a gambling license, and then you can break live on eBay Live. I think that's in the future. How can it not be? I mean, how can it not be? Eventually, I think that's where it's heading, and I think that's why you're starting to see eBay Live and Walmart Live and other companies starting to get into this, so they think it's going to change. I mean, look at Fanatics. Fanatics has a gambling site, so if it falls down to a gambling thing, Fanatics is already set up, and I think that's where this is heading. I think that they're going to pull the plug from, especially like YouTube, unless YouTube jumps in and gets a gambling site. I think they're going to do is they're going to pull the plug on YouTube breakers. And all the people that are on YouTube are going to get yanked because they're going to say, hey, this is gambling. You can't do this anymore. You have to be on a gambling site. And I think that at that time, the shit's going to hit the fan. I'm not wishing for it, but it's to me, it's on the wall. I could see it on the wall in front of us. You know what I mean? With all these gambling sites, what are we doing? We're gambling. I noticed Blez now on Whatnot is advertising casinos on their Whatnot streams. Yes. Store's going to need a gambling license too. I don't know, guys. Why would a store need a gambling license? As long as the store's not doing breaks, I don't think they would need it. But I don't know. Leo Messi got his brother to sign for him in price, and no one cares. Crazy world. PSA won't authenticate his. Yeah, Carolina, it's crazy. And then PSA now offering to buy the cards off you. That's just listen, for this industry to get serious, it has to get regulated. And in order for it to get regulated, you're going to have to deal with the gambling issue, and you're going to have to get regulated with the authenticity issue. You know what I mean? And those are the two major things that big business doesn't want that to happen because they can play around with it. But in order for it to get serious, I think they have to be fixed. Keith, yes, Keith, they have several times. I've got shut down a couple times out of it, but a slight rewording of their AI system. See, they have an AI system goes around. If you reword it a little bit, they let it go. I mean, I've been shut down with my Stripe account, which takes my credit cards. I've been shut down with PayPal. I've been shut down with Cash App and Venmo and Shopify. Have all shut me down one time or the other because of potential gambling. But then I actually had to go back, and when I went back, I had to like show them other people, big time breakers like Blez and like Leighton and stuff like that, showing them that they do breaks, and then they accepted it. Once I went there, they accepted it. But this is going to turn into eventually a gambling thing that needs to be straightened out. So I see that coming. So who knows, right? Opening packs is a gamble. Yeah, Gonza, but not if you buy a box of cards. If you buy a box of cards, that's you're buying a box of cards. So that's not considered gambling. So the store's not going to need a gambling license unless, you get like you doing mystery packs. Like, mystery packs are gambling. You know what I mean? But buying a pack of cards and opening a pack of cards isn't considered a gamble because it says it on the package that we here are not saying that there's anything good in this, but here a filler is a gamble. You know what I mean? Fillers is gambling. Buying into a box of cards and hoping you get a card is a gamble. When there's a chance of you getting nothing, then that's a gamble. You know, if I open up a pack of cards and I give you the entire pack of cards, that is not considered a gamble because you own that pack of cards. But now if I say to you, hey, we're going to open up this pack of cards and there's 10 cards in there and I got 100 people, that means only 90 people are not getting in. They're gambling. There's a chance. So you understand? When you're guaranteed a win, it's not considered a gamble. Believe it or not. It's when you get a shot of not getting it. When you get into my breaks, you are taking a shot of getting 0. That is considered a gamble. If I'm guaranteeing you, hey, you're getting 100 cards no matter what, then it takes away from the whole gambling thing, you know? You know, like when you buy into a scratch off, there's a chance of you getting 0. And that's where the gamble comes in. You gamble a football team, there's a chance of you getting 0. As soon as there's a chance of you getting 0 and it's not an automatic win, it changes the rules a little bit. I'm sure that could be changed, you know? Just like buying a box of nowadays, you lucky if you get more than what you paid for. Yeah, but Gonza, nobody said that you're supposed to get money out of that box. Listen, when you buy a box of cards, Gonza, you're buying a box of collector cards where you collect cards. Nobody's guaranteeing you that those cards are worth more than the box. Nobody says that. It's just how we turned this business into it. We're hoping we could sell those box of cards for more money. But that's not how this works. This doesn't work like that. You're buying a box of cards because they're collectible. Okay? They're collectible. Nobody's guaranteeing you anything in that box. Panini, Topps, nobody says, hey, here's a box of cards for $500. We're guaranteeing you, you know, ROA, return on investment is 50%. Nobody says that because they can't. This is collectibles. You know, when you buy a Precious Moments or you're buying a stuffed animal, you know, that's the difference. You know, we've turned it into hoping we can get money out of the box. We've turned it into, oh, we hope we can get a couple $100 out of what we paid for it. That's not how it works. You know what I mean? It's just not how it works. The business doesn't wrap around that. They're not guaranteeing you anything. They're saying, hey, we make a collector item. We're making a collector item here. You're buying it for $500. We believe that box is worth $500 to us. If somehow you can pawn it off and make some more money off it, good for you. But we're selling it as collector items, and this is what they cost. You see how that the wording kind of fucks with you? You know? So that's how they get around it. I mean, when we collected cards when we were younger, it wasn't about money. It was about collecting cards. You know? So, and with that said, they shouldn't be allowed to charge thousands of dollars, but they know those cards are worth money. So it's all a shit show, dude. You know what I mean? Like it's all unregulated bullshit, right? Yes, it is. You know, like I hear like a lot of like Professor Sports Cards. A lot of these people, they collected the dad collector or whatever his name is. All they do is talk shit about breakers. The breakers that cause the prices to go up. This industry's horrible because of the breakers. And all I got to say is this. If it wasn't for the breakers, where would you go see these cards being opened? If we weren't ripping cards and you didn't get to see the cards being ripped, where would you go to see cool cards being ripped? You wouldn't see them. Nobody would ever see these cards being ripped. And if you didn't see the cards being ripped, you wouldn't be interested and you wouldn't collect. You seeing cards being ripped makes you interested, makes you collect. So I believe the breakers have made this business a lot bigger and better. Granted, there's some shitty parts of that as well. I'm not saying it's all perfect, but I do believe that breakers have exposed the product, has advertised the product, has got the product out there, has made it exciting and made it fun. If it wasn't for breakers ripping this, where I would have never started this. If it was me flicking through, going to see in the YouTube channel, go, oh, what are they doing? Oh, they're doing baseball cards. Ooh, that's cool. How do we get involved? If it wasn't for that, I would never be involved. But all right, where are we at? We are stuck. It's 10 p.m. We is stuck. How many spots we got left? What do we got left here, guys? What do we got left? We're still at 3 basketball, 5 football, and 3 baseball. We bring you guys in, show you what we got. This is what we got left, folks. And that discount code is still live. Discount code is still live. It's a Fire 15, still live for 15% off. We're down to 3, 5, and 3. Like I said, guys, we'll go a couple more minutes. If it sells out, great. If not, we will go live tomorrow night. We will go live on a 7 p.m. stream tomorrow night just to finish up these 3 breaks. We'll get a little bit more traction, and we'll blow out of it tomorrow. Looking forward to Garbage Pail Kids. I love them. Love them cards. Triple Play sold out. Let's go. Yep, Triple Play is sold out. Triple Play sold out. Only 3 Bowman to go and 5 football. But like I said, we will finish up tomorrow. I wanted to do it tonight, but no big deal. It's another part of the strategy of being a breaker as well. You got to play around with. Like this is my fault, okay? And I'll explain to you why this is my fault. Sometimes if you put too many breaks up, and if you want to get into breaking or you're already in breaking, you're having problems. If you put too many breaks up, it doesn't work. Okay? Like we have some of our breaker people in our community who put 4, 5, 6 breaks up. Well, what happens is everybody who's buying in, some people buy in all across the board. You have a couple people buy here, a couple people buy there. No break sells out. So what you wind up with 5, 6 breaks, two spots in this break, 3 spots in that break, and none of them sell out. And then you don't sell out. And that's an issue. So tonight I got 3 breaks up. Maybe I shouldn't have put but I had the silhouette up from Sunday and downtown, and then put the new baseball up. Maybe I should have waited till the other 2 sold out, then put the baseball up. So sometimes you got to play back and forth. It doesn't happen too often with me, but sometimes it happens to me too. Or maybe I got too many breaks up. And if I only had 1 break up, if I only had 1 break tonight up, it would have sold out because everybody would have bought in. But now I got everybody buying in on all 3 breaks, and we're just about sold out on all 3. 3, 5, and 3. But you live and learn. And that's why I said, hey, listen, it doesn't sell out tonight, we'll go to tomorrow night. But you live and learn. So when it's busy, it's okay. When it's slow, like next time I get into August next year, maybe we only go into the night doing 1, 2 breaks. And then if it sells out, cool. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Because you guys aren't here just to hear me talk. You're here to see rip cards, pull some good cards. And if we didn't sell out of the break, it's an L. An L isn't a loss. It's a lesson, baby. L's are lessons. Lots of fucking lessons. That's all this world is. It's all about lessons. You know what I call an L? It's the ladder. It's the prong on the ladder. And you put a whole bunch of those L's on top of each other, and it acts like the ladder. So the L is a lesson. It's part of the ladder, and that's how you get up the ladder, through lessons. I'm here for the sweet sounds of Papa P, right, Rosani? Yeah, L's are lessons, guys. You guys know that by now. There's no such thing as a loss. It's a lesson. Every one of them. Every one of them. I've had my ass handed to me quite a few times. I've danced with the devil quite a few times. I've made millions. I could actually say I've made millions. I've lost millions. I've got it in. Listen, I'm 57, and besides the only thing I don't have right now is grandkids. If I died today, not that I of course I want to live longer, but I got it in. Except for grandkids. Grandkids is the one thing that I have not experienced yet, as far as like on the to-do list. Like to see my kids have kids would be cool, but I've been blessed, man. I got an incredible wife. You heard me say that a million times. She's given me 2 of the most amazing things in the world, And those two children have saved me every day of my life and give me the energy I need to continue. Those kids have given me the energy. And I'm just awesomely blessed. I couldn't ask for more. Really can't. Then they're a loss. Exactly, Gonza. If you can't learn from a lesson, it becomes a loss. But here's the trick. Being patient enough and relaxing enough to look at the lesson deep enough, find out what the lesson is. Because sometimes you can't see the lesson. Sometimes you can't see it at first. Sometimes you need to sit back, and sometimes it takes months, maybe even years, to sit back and go, that's what that was about. You know what I mean? So it's like it's not instantaneous. You know, it's not instantaneous. It takes a little time sometimes to realize what the lesson was. Sometimes years. I'm still learning back and going, wow, that caused me to learn how to do this, and this has taught me how to do this. So, you know, I get enough years under my belt to go, okay, I see them quicker now. But when I was younger, no, I was always blaming other people. But truthfully, that mirror in your house is the most amazing thing in the world. You need to look in it. You need to understand that everything that goes on in your life, you have something to do with it. You're responsible for it. Either the actions, the attitude. If you believe it does work, or if you believe it doesn't work, you're right either way. It's your beliefs that makes it work, or it doesn't work. If you believe it's not going to work and you're negative, then it's going to be negative. Positive energy draws positive energy. If you're negative, nothing but negative shit's going to happen to you. And then you always wonder why everything's always negative. It's because you're negative. I can have the daughters, the grandbabies are yours, right, Couch? I hear you, Daddy. Yes, no grandkids, yes. No grandkids yet. My oldest daughter is gay. My daughter Jordan, she plays for the other team. She doesn't want kids, and it bothers me a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm you know, like, but I don't mind if she's gay. I have a ball. that don't bother me. You know, as long as she's happy. Kids. Kids, and she's going to be 26. So I was hoping in the next 4 years or so, by the time she's 30ish, you know, like I'd be a granddad. But I don't know. She doesn't want kids. So, but my son's 19. He's 20, and he's college. I'm sure he's got quite a few years before that comes out. So, either way. Andrew Riv, what's up? Good to see you, my friend. That mirror shows me nothing but ugly. Gonza, it's what you see, my friend. If you see ugly, then you see ugly. You gotta look at that mirror and you gotta know you're the sexiest motherfucker in the room. Simple as that, dude. It's all about perspective. Okay? It's all about perspective. You know? Somebody's gonna think I'm a good old sexy old man. You know what I mean? And that's the way I look at it. I look like I'm the sexiest man in the room. I don't care. I walk in a room, I'm the baddest motherfucker in the room. I don't care. It's my perspective. I can think like that. And you should too. You know, you should too. Why not? Who cares what other people think? This is true, Bo, right? This is true. All right. I am going to shut the evening down. We got a couple spots left, but I don't want to torture you guys. We will go live tomorrow, 7 p.m. We will go live tomorrow, 7 p.m. Finish these up. We only got a couple spots left. I'm sure they'll go. I'm sure what'll happen is I'll shut the stream down, and this happens all the time. People will buy in, and I'll be like, oh, I should have stayed on a little bit longer, but it's okay. It's all good. I got to get up and work tomorrow morning anyway. It's not that late. It's only 10 o'clock. So we will rock and roll this stuff tomorrow. 7 p.m. We'll do a surprise Wednesday stream. 7 p.m. Come join us. We'll play around, have some fun. We'll rock and roll some of the new basketball silhouette. I'm looking forward to breaking. Vinny will be here too. We'll make Vinny rip the basketball. We got the downtown hunting, and then we got the new Bowman. And we might have the Disney Chrome here, so we'll see. We will see if Disney Chrome will be here or not. All right. Good night, folks. I love you guys. It's always a pleasure. Yes. Actually, she's at the Phillies game, Gonza. Anybody got to score that game? She's at the game. They should be about done. You guys be great. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening and the rest of your week. Kill it. Come join us tomorrow night. I will be live tomorrow at 7 p.m. to finish this puppy up. And then we got some whatnot stuff to do the rest of the week because we're doing Disney and WWE. But we're back at it on Saturday, about 3 o'clock Eastern, college football Saturdays and Sunday. Good night, my friends. Love you guys. You can do anything you set your mind to. Stay positive. I'm out of here. Love yous. Good night.